Hello, Cyborgs Academy. Hello, Cyborg Dynasty. This is Cyborg Force, the Ancestor Online. Our lesson for today is how to plot Fibonacci retracement and to whom it was credited. And this lesson is brought to you by Cyborg School of Learning. There are only two ways of plotting a Fibonacci retracement level. But before that, I'm gonna go into introduce to you who to whom it was credited the Fibonacci retracement. So let's have a short background of the Fibonacci. Fibonacci was credited to Leonardo Pisano Bogoglio, and it was assumed was born in 11th century, 1170 to 1250. He was possibly died on 1250 after death of Christ. And Leonardo Pisano Bogoglio is an Italian mathematician from Pisa. Pisa is now known as Italy today, and he is better known by his nickname Fibonacci, credited with introducing the Fibonacci sequence to the West. And it is as follows: 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, and so on and so forth. The sequence extends to infinity and contains many unique mathematical properties. And this is the picture of our great Leonardo Pisano Bugoglio, to whom the Fibonacci retracement was credited in stock market. So the Fibonacci sequence, this is the addition of two numbers. Say for example, 1 plus 1 equals 2, and then the next sequence is 1 plus 2 equals 3. So the next sequence again is 2 plus 3 equals 5, and we got it from 5 5 plus 8 equals 13, 13 to 21 equals 34, and so on and so forth. Okay guys, so Fibonacci retracement is very vital in our environment, in our society, in our things, living and non-living things, because a Fibonacci is the proportion is a proportion of anything that is under the sun, under the earth. Say for example, the face, there is the what we call the proportion, proportionate to his head, proportionate to his nose, proportionate to his ears, proportionate to his jaw. So if you are going to go to Google, you can type Fibonacci, which I already written on this one, and the Fibonacci is a proportion to each in every corner in the world. Say for example, for this one, 1 plus 1, 1 square, and plus 1 square equals 2. So meaning it was made to be bigger, and it is proportionate when 1 plus 2 and then the equals is 3. So also in nature and human, if this is applied to a human anatomy, or I mean physical body, the head, the shoulder, the main body, and then the legs are proportionate to each other. Also, in the universe, you can see that the rays of a galaxy is proportionate to the curve of the Fibonacci. Take a look at this one. So the rays is proportionate to um, the curve of the Fibonacci. So without further ado, let's go back to our lesson. There are two types to plot the Fibonacci, in an uptrend position and in a downtrend pattern position. For example, on this stock is the uptrend position is PXP. So when you are going to plot a Fibonacci which is in an uptrend position and you want to trace the Fibonacci retracement, you have to locate or plot the first Fibonacci point from the lower left to the top right of your stack. For example of this one, this is the point 1 and this is the point 2, this is the topmost of the stack, and you want to find the resistance level and support of the um, next forthcoming stocks candles. You will the retracement will show you of the level of the Fibonacci. Likewise, to a downtrend pattern, you have to locate the first Fibonacci point from the top left of your stack, that is called as point 1, and to the point 2, going down to the bottom right of your stack candle. And there are two ways to plot a Fibonacci. It can be on the week to week, or it can be from body to body. And now let's do it via Investigraph. So this is how are we going to plot a Fibonacci retracement. So as I've said before a while ago, there are two types of plotting the fibs, the Fibonacci. It could be on the week, or the type 2 is it can be on the body. You can project the Fibonacci from body to body, or from week top most of the week and lower portion of the week. So I have already encircled the top left portion of the candle of the stack and then the lowest bottom portion of the stack. So to plot a downtrend stack, as I've said before, you have to locate your Fibonacci. Click this one from the top left of the candle going down to the bottom right of your candle. So from swing high to swing low. So that is the first types of plotting the Fibonacci. And then the second type of plotting a Fibonacci is by swing low to swing high. So click on this icon, locate for Fibonacci retracement, and locate your point 1 from swing low to swing high. So it's either on the body of the candle or on the wick of the candle. And Why do we use Fibonacci retracement? Fibonacci retracement are ratios used to identify potential reversals or levels. These are the pullback and the bounce. These ratios are found in the Fibonacci sequence. The most popular Fibonacci retracements are 61.8 and 38.2. Fibonacci retracements can also be applied after a decline to forecast the length of a counter trend balance. So, if we're going to review again this stuff, it says here that the Fibonacci retracement can also be applied after decline. After a decline, so this is your decline. This is the declination of the prices. And it is indicated by an arrow down. I'll put it in red color, and then the recovery, which is the white color. As per to this one, Fibonacci retracement can also be applied after a decline to forecast the length of a counter bounce. To counter the trend of a bounce, you will apply now the Fibonacci, say from this one, from swing low to swing high. So, to identify the counter bounce of the trend, you have to plot your Fibonacci to locate where will be your resistance, the resistance and your support. So if the stock is still on the top level portion and it's seemingly to be going down because of this candle, now you have to execute your Fibonacci retracement to counter check where you will be going to enter or place your buy or sell. So to counter check, you have already plotted the Fibonacci retracement. So from this bar, this green or blue bar, going to this candle, you have now the Fibonacci 0.618 level. So this 0.618 level becomes now your support, and then this Fibonacci 38.2 becomes now your resistance. So this stock traces a support, resistance, support, and a resistance. That's what we call the Fibonacci retracement. In technical analysis, a Fibonacci retracement is created by taking two extreme points, usually a major peak and a through, on a stock chart and dividing the vertical distance by the key Fibonacci ratios of 23.6%, 38.2%, 50%, 61.8%, and 100%. So on this chart, you will see the peak, the topmost of the trend, and the through. After a peak, there's an exhaustion, and there will be a downturn or a downtrend, and the stop in here is called through, and afterwards there will be an upturn or an uptrend, So this is what we call the recovery. Let's identify now the Fibonacci retracement level. By going back to the chart, I will tell you we will identify the Fibonacci retracement levels. So to recapitulate, to identify now your Fibonacci retracement from this one swing low to swing high. Swing high. So that is now your Fibonacci retracement. So I will just extend it, but still you have to consider the topmost of the candle, which is here. I just drag it down, just drag it to the right, and then click. So also to this one, to check the retracement levels, I have to adjust only to show you of where are the retracement levels. So this one becomes now your retracement level. That's what we call the 23.6%. And the next level is 38.2%. And the next level is 50%. And the next level is 61.8%. The next level is 78.6% level. So those levels are now your support and resistance. To copy an icon, just copy, Control C, and Control Victory. So these are now your levels. So a stock could possibly turn on this level. This is now your resistance, and this is your support, and this is now your resistance, another resistance, another support, and another resistance, and so on and so forth. But take note, most often, Fibonacci retracement level 50 is the most hit level. By going back to the chart, let's identify if that 50 level is true. The most hit level is 50% level. So by example on this one, EZB, let's plot the Fibonacci. From swing high to swing low, click, drag it to the right. So exactly where we are now. Where is now the Fibonacci 50 level? So this is now your 50 level. Definitely, precisely this stock went down from up, went down to 50 level. This is the 50 level. And then it went up again to the 23.6 level. And then it goes down again to the support level. And this level has been proven by the statement that a Fibonacci retracement level 50 is the most hit level. So let's take IRC for example. So I have identified already the plotting point. So by plotting a Fibonacci level, click this icon, click the arrow right, arrow down, Fibonacci retracement, click, and from swing low to swing high. It could be either on the body of the candle or the wick of the candle. So I definitely place the Fibonacci level on the wick. So let's identify whether the price went to the Fibs level. Fibs 50%. So this is now your prices. So most probably the stock candle went through to this level on the 50 level. So, so this statement has been proven by plotting our Fibonacci. So this is exactly the Fibonacci 50 level or the 50%. So guys, what is the retracement? A retracement is a correction that occurs during a prevailing trend. This is the prevailing trend. This yellow colored yellow arrow is often regarded as the period of rest before the trend continues in the original direction. So on this example, this is the original trend, right? The arrow yellow, and the retracement is this highlighted orange color. So there is a retracement, there is what we call a pullback of this stack. So there is a pullback on this stack. This is what we call the retracement, or it is what we call referred to the rest period of the stack. And the bouncing level of the below red marking, when the stock bounce on this level, there is an uptrend movement again, and this is what we call the original direction. This is the recovery area. So let's go back again to Investogram to review SSI. To review the SSI, so let's go back again and plot the Fibonacci retracement. This is the swing low to swing high. So this is the what we call the prevailing trend. This is now the prevailing trend. This signified by the green marking arrows, and is now the prevailing trend, and there is an exhaustion. The stock has been exhausted, so definitely this stock will go down. So this is the declination of price. This declination of price is what we call this period is your retracement. So this period, which is marked by the orange box, is now your retracement, and then this uptrend movement of the stock from the support level, and it stopped on the Fibonacci 61.8, and then This is what we call the recovery. So from the prevailing wind, there is an prevailing of prices in an uptrend position. There is an exhaustion, and it is marked on this level. The downturn or the downtrend is what we call declination of prices, is also what we call the retracement. And then the recovery, which indicated by the white color, is what we call the recovery. So this is now our recovery. All right, guys. So the bottom line. The bottom line of Fibonacci retracement, these Fibonacci levels are not intended to provide the primary indication for timing the entry and exit of a stock. However, they are useful for estimating areas of support and resistance by Investopedia. So they are useful in estimating areas of support and resistance. To counter check this statement, let us go back to this level. So if we are going to identify a Fibonacci retracement here, in an uptrend movement, this is how are we going to plot the Fibonacci from swing low to swing high. So click, just drag this one. So what are the levels? Zoom in. So it identifies, a Fibonacci retracement identifies a support and resistance. So this is now your support, and this is now your resistance. To identify and the stop, let's mark this one. So this is your resistance and this is your support. So by mere plotting of the candle, so from the prevailing trend of the stock, so there is an exhaustion here. This is the exhausted price. Then it went down and becomes now the support. And it went up to this level, becomes now your resistance. And the market make it in a stronger movement again. It went up and becomes now, this is the resistance. So that's what we call retracement, is identifying a support and a resistance. Let's check another stock, guys. So X. So if we are going to plot a Fibonacci retracement here from this one to this one, from swing high to swing low, swing low. Just drag it to the right and this now becomes your support and this now becomes your resistance. So from the prevailing trend of the stock went down to this level. This is what we call the support, and it went up. So this is now your resistance. It went down again, establishing your support here, and it went up. So definitely we don't know what will happen to this stocks. It can goes down, or it can move up in an uptrend position. That is what the Fibonacci retracements explain. So guys, thank you for watching, and continue patronizing the YouTube channel of Cyborg. So the Cyborg School of Learning is brought to you by Stochastic Cyborg Academy, Cyborg Dynasty, Cyborg on YouTube, and sometimes we are live in FB and YouTube. So guys, this is the Stochastic Cyborg Academy. You can find it and join our group via FB, and this is the Cyborg Dynasty. You can click like and follow to have an update in the stock market. And for the Cyborg channel, click the Cyborg, or just type here Cyborg trading. It will gives you the tutorials of Cyborg trading strategy. So this is now the Cyborg technique on YouTube. How to plot the Cyborg force indicator lines. How to buy and sell using Cyborg hybrid lens. How theory of alignment of cyborgs, or the cyborg fusion points. How to use confluence of indicators in buying and selling, and so on and so forth. So guys, just click subscribe for more videos to come. Thank you once again for watching. This is Cyborg Force, the Ancestor.